I'm live. I'm in the bed. I'm live. Where's my light? Let me put my light up here so I can be live. Can y'all see me? I don't know. Let me fix my light so I can be live. I hope there's enough light. I hope I don't look too crazy. Oh, I don't want that glare in there. Maybe I should just sit up. I got on my hair bonnet. Hey, Eric. But I'm live again. Trying to get a few minutes in. I'm trying to adjust the light. Welcome to my live. I think I don't got enough light. I'm trying to fix it where you all can see me. I got my bonnet on. Hi, Hope. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm not at work today because something happened to my car and I got to get it worked on. So I'm going to be around the house for a while. But I'll go in later on this evening to make up for it. But thanks for coming. Good. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. But I decided just while I got some free time to do a live. I got my bonnet on my hair. See, whenever I'm around the house, I just put my bonnet on. Just try to keep it in place. I don't want to scare you. Whenever I'm laying down, I put my bonnet on. Keep my hair in place. But I'm getting some work done to my car, so I'll go to work later on this afternoon. But I just wanted to do a live while I was here, sitting in my room, because I just kind of wanted to share. I had on my bonnet, this little bonnet hat you put on your head when you're laying down. I had that on. And I just got on a regular sweatshirt from Nags Head Beach. I don't know if you can see it. It's Nags Head Beach. It's a beach here in North Carolina that a lot of people here in North Carolina, we have beaches right here. You go up in the mountains and go down this mountain, you got a beach. A big old body of water. North Carolina is full of water. The United States is surrounded by water. And some of these lakes, if you go on the other side of the lake, it's like a beach. Hi, sweetie. We WEED working. Oh, thank you. Isn't that sweet? They say I'm looking fly. Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh, that's lady stuff. Yeah, that's lady stuff. You're right. That's lady stuff. But it's 9:06 a.m. in the morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 3:06 in Nigeria and 6, 3, 4, 5, 5:06 in Kenya. I had the time for London and China, no, Japan, Aruba. I had the clock, but it dropped and fell. And it broke, and I'm going to have to get it fixed or buy me another, because I like a world clock. But I need another one because I'm getting ready to get this RV, like a house on wheels, and I need a world clock. So when I be doing my live streams inside my RV, I'll know what time it is around the world, around the globe. Okay, and what I wanted to do was get on here a little bit and talk about a little bit about what I've been going through since the holidays started. You know, when you're a mom and a grandma and you've lost a child, you go through something like a temporary depression. But I just wanted to remind some of the people out there that may be going through that miss a loved one during the holidays, that I'm trying to get my light. I know. Let me cut this other light on. Cut another light on. And you can get through the holidays if you have the right mindset. And you know what? It's pouring down rain here where we are. It's pouring down rain. I'm trying to keep it in the light. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. Hi, Peace Boy. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Lolly. Welcome to the live, everybody. Excuse my fat face. I haven't put on any makeup because I had to come home and let them do something to my car today. Because, hold on a minute. Let me put y'all right here. And welcome to the live, everybody. Welcome to my live. And I'm just trying to tone it. I was laying around because I'm waiting for them to do my car. I had to get some work done to my car. It kind of act like it want to skip a little bit. And this is a new car. And I've only had it 3 years. And I'm like, wait a minute. Let me go get this mechanic to check it out. So that's what I did. I dropped it off and they're going to bring it back. Hi, Minnie. It's Show Speed. Hi, welcome to the live. Oh, thank you. Aren't you sweet? Well, you know how grandmas do and mamas. And I adopt all of you all as my sons and my daughters. So let's stay in touch, everybody. And thank you all for the compliment and for showing up, for giving me the thumbs up, for coming to my live. And anytime I see you all doing a live, I'm going to try to make it in the chat. And sometimes I don't recognize the name, but when I see y'all names now, I will recognize you. And I've been knowing Peace Boy Official and Hope Tool. I've been knowing them a couple of years. But the rest of you, trust me, when I see you out there on social media, I will be hitting that like button, subscribing, and giving you all some support. And thank you all so much for coming. But I wanted to come live because I wanted to reach out to a lot of the people that's going through maybe what you call a temporary depression during holidays, because I lost a son 7 years ago. And I've been very depressed, but I notice when I get on social media, I feel better. And I found out that a lot of people around the globe is going through that. People has lost loved ones. And during the holidays, when they're not there, it's a hurting feeling. And I know now I've got a lot of feedback, comments from other people saying that they've been through the same thing, especially on Facebook. I got a girlfriend named Patty that used to live beside me when I lived out in the country before my husband died. Her husband got killed. And they moved away before I did. And he just went out walking one morning, like he do every morning with his coffee, and a car just hit him and knocked him in a ditch, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. She said just like that, her husband was gone. And she was in shock for a long time. So me and her communicated because I said, I lost my husband too. And now I know other people are going through losing a child, a sister, a brother, a mom or dad. Or I saw on TikTok where this guy said he just lost his mom Right here at the holidays, it's bad. Yeah, that is. That was a terrible death. And it's bad during the holidays, and you miss that loved one, and you have an ache right here in your heart for that loved one, especially somebody like a mom or a child. That's an ache that doesn't go away. It lightens up, but it doesn't go away. That's a severe pain. And I just wanted to reach out to all the people out there that has lost loved ones or their family members nowhere around during the holidays. I just want to say, hold your head up. Hold your head up. Keep looking up and saying, God, I thank you for another day. I'm still here. I'm still above ground. And I'm grateful. I got a roof over my head. I can eat a hot meal. I can drink a beverage, a glass of water. And I can go out and find something to do to make a living, to survive. That's right. There's so much going on around the world. They're fighting war over there in Israel. And some of the people from Israel are over here in the United States. And you know they're worried about their family members being killed. You're right. And the Haitians are being targeted here in America for some reason. They're welcome here. Everybody's welcome to America. But you know, when you get white supremacists, and a lot of them are very friendly, because my friend Patty is white. So don't get me wrong, but there are some that don't like people of color. They don't like people from other countries. Nobody. They don't like nobody but their own race. There are people like them that's trying to run the Haitians away. They're trying to run the Spanish people away. And it's Christmas. It's the holidays. Why can't they just leave it be for now? Let the people enjoy the holidays with their family. This only comes once a year. We don't know what might happen next year. This country might be blown to bits next year. But thank God for today. Thank God for the moment. Thank God, and I'm grateful. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you that comes to my live. I'm grateful for each and every one of you that communicates with me on social media, on any of my social media accounts. I'm grateful. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining in with Miss Ruby. I really appreciate you all. And I keep myself humble because I'm grateful to just have somebody to talk to every day. Some of you I actually talk with every day. I have daughters and sons all over Africa. In Jamaica, I got daughters and sons and people that just say, hi, Miss Ruby. Hey, thank you for reaching out. And I was having a bad day the other day, and I was doing a lot of crying, and a couple of people, one of my daughters from Lagos, Nigeria, say, Mama, I was thinking about you. Oh, my God. I was so glad to hear from her. It just made my day. And I told her what I was going through, and she said, Mama, listen, I'm going to tell you what to do. Because sometimes my daughters is in Jamaica, or they're in Aruba. And my son is gone. I only had 3. I only bore 3 children. And I'm distanced from my children. I have my family here, but you know, it ain't nothing like what comes from your loins, your womb. You're close to your babies. So, and my babies are scattered, and one is in heaven. So now I reach out to you all. You all are my babies now. You all are my sons and my daughters. You all are keeping Miss Ruby going. Trust me. Ever since the year 2017, when my son first died, my neighbor said, Ruby, go on YouTube. They have live stream. You can talk to people. I never knew nothing about it. And it's 2017. I didn't know nothing about YouTube. I just thought they were videos. I didn't know anything about live stream. I started going on live stream. First person I met was D Mongo. I met Mayugano. I met Amara. And then I started meeting Farm Girl Jess in Jamaica, Moko and Chucky before he died. I met so many people in Jamaica and so many people in Africa, to the point where the people in Jamaica said, Miss Ruby, the flights are $500. Get you a flight and come see us. And I'm like, I can't go around these strangers. I gotta be careful. But you know what? I paid that flight ticket last December, got on that plane and went to Jamaica and went to Kingston. I think some of you all remember that. And I stayed 2 weeks in Kingston at an Airbnb. I was safe. They protected me like they promised they would. They called my family, let my family know, Ruby's here. She's in Jamaica. She's safe. We got her. I had a ball. I had a time with the mosquitoes, but I had a ball. I went to the Bob Marley Museum. I went to the where you can ride on the lake with the bamboo, but I was afraid, so I didn't get on there. But I watched everybody else. I went to the waterfall. I went to the beach. I went to the big market, and I took pictures. And I actually talked to some real Rastafarians. I met Jamaican people. I talked with them. And you know, you pay like, I think it's 1,500 Kenyan, not Kenyan shillings, but Jamaican shillings to use the bathroom. So I would go to the bathroom, and each time I would go, I would talk to the ladies, and we swapped names and numbers. And I said, oh, they're not going to call me. But you know what? When I got back to America, those ladies called me from Jamaica. And now I've been invited to come back next year to stay with them in Jamaica. This is the life. Okay, Minnie. Thank you for coming, sweetie. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Take care and have a wonderful day, evening, or night. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. And don't you all forget to hit the like button. Thumbs up button. But anyway, I'm just talking right now because this is something that I've been wanting to say. And I'm just wanted to kind of give a lot of people a shout out, an encouragement. Peace, boy. Bye, Minnie. Hope Tour, and the other person that came, the WEWE. Thank you all. I just want to give a shout out to all of y'all because a lot of y'all show up at my lives every time. And I'm just starting to be a content creator in November. So, and you know, I've already had an email from a text message from VidQ videos, AdSense, and they was telling me they're keeping up with my hours. And some of my videos, they'll say, okay, don't do that when that's copyright. Or they'll say, it's being reviewed. You might want to take that one down. You know, they're keeping up with me and they're keeping me in check. So I appreciate that. So Rob Wilson, who said I had 2,500 views already, he said, but he feel like I'm going to make the hours by November next year, and I should have 1,000 subscribers. And I said, well, that is so encouraging. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Minnie. And I said, that's so encouraging, but I just want to encourage other people to hold on, hold your head up. If you have a loved one or somebody you miss during the holidays, it's going to be okay. It's going to get better. You're going to feel better. A few weeks ago, I was really down in the dumps. Really down in the dumps. But today, I feel better because I've been going on social media. I've been getting a lot of feedback, positive feedbacks from people. I was having some problems on my job, and I actually cried to the girls I work with. We apologize to each other, and we love each other, and we're going to enjoy each other working together. You know, that's what you do during the holidays. You apologize and you tell people you love them and mean it, and be willing to get along with everybody no matter what, and own up to whatever, you know, take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Be the bigger person. Say, okay, I'm sorry. I love you. I apologize. Please forgive me for anything I've done to offend you. And you know what? They'll do the same. And it's going to be okay. That's with family, on the job, with neighbors, anybody. Sometimes our dogs and cats do stuff. And you like, "Ugh, you made a mess." But it's okay. Clean it up. A few days later, you'll be glad you had that cat or that dog because they're their companionship for you. When nobody else is around, you have your pets. Okay, you can go eat and come back, sweetie. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be right here. I'm getting some work done to the car, and it's pouring down rain right here in North Carolina. And I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching videos, and I keep catching a lot of Hope Tour videos and Peace Sport Fisher videos, and I just sit and watch them, and it passes the time by. Plus, I'm cooking some peas today. I got my peas on. I'm cooking some kales today, and I cooked a big pan of beef so I can just have some dinner today for me and my mother. Because sometimes if I don't work during the day, I'll switch shifts, and somebody works for me this morning, and then I'll go work for her tonight. That way everybody can get their 8 hours in. So I got a pretty good job. I was kind of down in the dumps the other day, but I learned how to accept discipline. You know, it's just sometimes I need to work on me and not step out of my boundaries. I'm used to being a supervisor, but now there's a supervisor over me. And sometimes the other girls, I be telling them, but I need to let the supervisor tell them because I'm not a supervisor at this particular job. And then I got a job offer for Instacart where you go pick up groceries and take it to families. I got that job offer. I got another job as an Uber driver. I got that job offer. And I'm like, wait a minute, I can't work for all these people. But next year when I get the van, I'll probably work one job and then I'll probably do Uber in the car. But when I do Uber, it's going to be that teenage thing for school kids. I'm going to make sure those kids get to where they're going safe with Miss Ruby because I don't like pedophiles. And so I'm going to be one of the safe drivers for Uber for the teenagers, getting them back and forth to school and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of that here in Greensboro, and we got a lot of women Uber drivers because we're concerned about the children. So now, and they're driving, and some of them work at the airport, taking people from the airport to their hotels and stuff. So I'll probably be doing that during the summer. And I was getting ready to say something else. When I get my van, I'll be doing a lot of traveling here in the States. But some weekends I get like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then I'll probably go to maybe New York or Arizona or maybe just Virginia or up in Georgia, Atlanta. You know, they have RV camps. And what I'll be doing is doing live videos while I'm traveling. And when I get there, I won't have to put up a tent because I have an RV. But what I'm going to do is just video everything and go on nature walks, go hiking. I'm going to do as much as I can to get those 3,000 hours. So, and I'm going to do a live each time I can because especially when I feel like I need to talk and I just wanted to share with everybody and let everybody know it's going to be okay no matter what you're going through in life. It's going to be okay. Just pray. Read the Bible. Talk to a trusted family member or a friend. Or if you don't want to do that, just talk to God and say, God, I need your help. Give me strength to take it day by day so you can be okay. And there's a lot of women here in America that are up in age. Their children are gone. Their husband is gone. They're all alone. And it's a lonely world out there when you don't have anybody. But you can reach out on social media and people will text you every day. They'll speak to you on TikTok, on DM you on Instagram, hit you up on messages on Facebook every day. It's a million people out there lonely and they live alone. They're all alone. But when we reach out to each other, it's not so bad. It helps you get through the day. And that's a good thing. It's always good to have somebody to talk to. My dog named Ruby, and this is my grandchildren's dog. And they moved into an apartment. And they said, Grandma, we can't keep her, so I'm keeping her. And me and Ruby talk. She just sits there and look at me back and forth. And I'm like, yeah, Ruby, I went through this today. I went to shopping. I had to go get some stuff today. Oh, I had to get something done to my car. She listens. And sometimes she'll give me a little bark or a little, hmm, like, okay, I hear you, you know. Boy, it's pouring down rain outside. And this started yesterday evening. It's pouring down rain. It's rainy season here in America, especially in North Carolina. And we got a lot of lakes and rivers and big old creeks behind the house and a huge lake about 100 feet from here. I say about 500 feet from my back door. It's a huge lake. And you know when that lake starts flooding over, what floods? The backyard. You walk out there, water everywhere. And we've been out here, my mom been out here 60 years. I lived out towards Burlington, North Carolina for about 25 years, me and my husband. And before that, we lived in towards Randleman, North Carolina. And then after my husband died, my son got killed, I lived in my house maybe 5 more years, all alone, all by myself. I had a little chihuahua. She died a few months after my son died. And then my grandson would come, and I had a neighbor so faithful, would come every day, every day. And then finally, I've decided to I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be alone anymore. Even though I was reaching out on social media, I was living in a big 3-bedroom mobile home by myself. And I'm like, it's too empty. It's like my husband walking by, he's not there. It's like my son coming in and saying, hey, Mama, I love you, Mama. What you got to eat, Mama? What you cook, Mama? I didn't hear that echo anymore. And I said, I can't do this. I can't do this no more. I need to get out of this house. It's too many memories. So I moved back home with my mom, and she gave me this room. And I told you all I got my own little fridge, my own little stove, fireplace, my closet, my toilet. I'm good. It's like a one-room studio apartment, but it's a roof over my head. I'm cool in the summer. I'm warm in the winter. And this is an old house, so it gets cold in here. And it gets hot, but I have ways and means of staying warm, and I have ways and means of staying cool. It's an old house. It's a 60-year-old house. In about another 40 years, this house will be 100 years old. And my mom and dad has had it renovated, and the roofing fixed, the ceiling. They paint every so often. So right now we're getting the ceiling done. Mama's had the roofing done. She's had new doors put on. She'll be getting new windows next. Because once I'm gone, then somebody else will be coming here living, you know. The house is fixed where all the relatives can come and live. And soon I'll be over there in the other part of the yard in an RV. And another family member will come and stay. See, we just keep it in the family. So everybody will always have a place to stay. And we keep each other happy like that. We keep each other going. We try to support each other, but like I said earlier, ain't nothing like having your own son or your own daughter. And my grandchildren reach out to me, but you know, a lot of them are still in school. And I have Tiara, Bushi, Dede. Is it one more? They graduated college. I've had 3 that actually graduated from the university. And I think 2 are just working. One just had a baby. Yeah, one is working, got a good job with Amazon. And the other one, soon as she can return to work, she's going back to work at Amazon. Amazon is good, but some of the stores are closing down. So I'm telling my grandchildren, y'all apply for Instacart, go to the Walmarts, go to the Publix, the the Sam's, the Costco, they pay good money now. You don't have to do fast foods all the time, but go to some of these big supermarkets and these stores that's huge. Go in the mall, you know, shopping centers where they're hiring, and like hardware stores, um, car part stores. They're still young, and there are a lot of good jobs out there here in America. As long as you got a high school diploma, you can get a good job in America. Just apply. Make sure you write up or type up a resume. We have a company here called Office Depot. If you write it out, they'll type it up and print it out. Then you got a resume of everywhere you've worked, how long, and what you call a cover letter expressing yourself, saying you're willing to be trained, you're willing to work, follow company rules. You just need a job so you can support yourself. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm still talking. I've been on here 30 minutes. And if I can make it an hour, so be it. That's adding on to my watch hours. And I'm just encouraging everybody. I'm just doing something while I'm getting work done to my car because I'll be doing a later shift. So I won't have to worry about the 7 to 3. I'll probably end up doing a 3 to 11 or a 7 to 11, or I'll do a 11 at night to 7 in the morning. Whatever the boss tell me, I can do it. And the first of the year, I'll be doing Instacart. So I'll probably be doing 3 to 11 or 11 to 7. And Instacart, I'll start from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening. You go and you pick up groceries from the store and you deliver it to people. And all you got to do is ring the doorbell, take a picture like delivery people, and set it on the porch or set it where it won't get spoiled by the rain. Or we have these plastics we put over it, and you leave it at the door, and you let them know your package is there. Your food has been delivered. I know. I'm going to stop crying, Hope. I'm emotional. It's this time of the year. And I'm like this during the holidays because I miss my son so much. That's why I always call you my son. I always call Peace Boy my son. And I always call all y'all my daughters. All the ladies that come on, I say my daughters and my son because it does something to my heart when I say that. It's like it's filling in that empty space. Because when I don't have nobody to reach out to, that's a horrible feeling. And being a female, we're emotional people anyway. So you can't do nothing but cry till you feel better. And I don't medicate myself. I just feel what I feel and just let it out. And then I said, this guy told me years ago, Mara from Yabahanzi, Kenya, Africa, when I was on one of his live streams, before he got so many people where he couldn't respond, he would respond to everybody. And I remember him, and I got it still in one of my old phones. I remember him telling me, feel what you feel. And if you want to cry, cry. He said, I'm a man and I cry if I need to cry. And when I heard him say that, I said, I heard my husband say that. Feel what you want to feel. And if you need to cry, cry. So that's what I do, but I don't mean to make everybody say it. I just don't want to hold it in. When it come out, I just let it out. That's why I like to talk about it. When I'm having feelings, just talk about it. And I say, instead of laying here feeling sorry for myself, let me go live and talk to somebody and just let people know how I feel. And it's good to knowing that I'm talking to a real live person on live stream. You all are alive. You're real. And it's not real late at night. It's during the day and there, and it's during the day here. And because by 4 o'clock here, it's already like 8, 9, 10 o'clock in Kenya and Nigeria. But a lot of you all, when I do like a 3 or 4 or 7 o'clock live, a lot of y'all come on my live stream, and I appreciate that. I said, what are y'all still up? Y'all supposed to be in the bed. But they say, no, Miss Ruby, we're still awake. So people in Kenya stay up late. Dorinda told me she be up to 12 or 1 o'clock sometime editing her videos. And she might do a live. And she said, Miss Ruby, I'm still up. I'm like, really? Oh, okay. I'm like, girl, I'm at another job. I done left one job, went to another. And we be going back and forth on live stream. And I appreciate that. Yeah. Welcome back, Minnie. Welcome back. You're more than welcome. And if you all have any suggestions on how to deal with being depressed during the holidays, please leave it in the chat or leave it in the comment after the video, because you're helping me out too. Because I don't have the answers to everything, because I'm an older lady. I don't have the answers to everything. And I'm learning how to deal with being lonely. I'm learning how to be alone and be okay being alone. My therapist told me that I am an introvert. And she said, that's good that you're learning how to just love you, take care of you. She said, when I start traveling, I'm going to feel 100% better. She said, you'll probably even meet guys your age. And I'm like, don't tell me that. But anyway, I'm not going to pour my heart and soul out into that. I'm just going to be me, myself, and me. Okay. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. But I met a lot of nice people in Jamaica. Real nice guys. They were gentlemen, and they want you to have these little drinks with them with the bar on the beach. And I told them, no, I'm not an alcohol person. I told my husband, I said, one of us got to keep a level head. So if you want to drink, you drink. I'll go to church. And my husband looked at me and smiled. He said, you're one of the good ones. I'm glad I married you. I said, well, I'm glad you married me too. But anyway, I've decided to leave that to the men folks. And any woman that wants to enjoy her, I get a little, for like New Year, I get a little, of course you see my Cokes. I'm gonna always have my Coca-Colas. But this is something my sister gave me. And that's been like that since New Year 2024. I haven't touched it. Because I feel like it's just to bring in the new year. And once I get that new year, that to be there to 2025. I'm coffee and Coca-Cola and Pepsis and Mountain Dew and mango juice and pineapple juice and coconut water. Those are my drinks. I love that stuff. I like apple juice and grape juice, and I just like eating a whole lot of different fruits. I got a coworker. Of course, I drink cocoa. That's getting ready to go to Jamaica. She's going to bring me a jackfruit bat, breadfruit, and a soursop fruit. So, and I've already had somebody that gave me some callaloo, which was like a kales in Africa, and it's callaloo. And what else? Somebody sent me something from Africa. Some herbs. They sent me the soursop tea. What else? I got some stuff from Africa for some people in Kenya. They sent me some jewelry. They sent me some, it's some kind of herb. It's a herb, not the tea, but it's herbs. Excuse me. I have bronchitis. But they say the herb is good for any kind of cancer or bones or memory, skin, turmeric. That's it. They sent me, I got a big thing of it, and it came from Africa. And I got soursop tea from Africa, and I got some from a friend of mine in Jamaica. So, and I've been using a lot of that. And I like tea. I drink a lot of tea. And That's what I do. And I don't eat a lot of meat. I eat fish. Sometimes I might eat a little piece of chicken or a little piece of beef and a little piece of turkey. But mostly when I cook my food, it's all vegetables. And sometimes I even try to mix the vegetables with the fruit. But I'm not a big meat eater. So I need to go check on my pot. And I'm going to take you all with me while I just go check on my pot. Because I'm cooking some peas and some kales. I smell it too. Oh, it's pouring down rain. Okay, those are my peas. And those are my kales. I'm cooking. I think I turn everything down low. I'm cooking. Still got a lot of water in it. These peas might need a little bit more water, see? Might need a little bit more water. Might need to put a little bit more water in there. I'll add some hot water. Because what I'll do is I'll put some in a container and freeze it. And I drink cocoa. Beans and plankton. Where are they? I think I got some plankton over there. I fried some the other day and ate them all. And then my sister came in and ate some. But I like peas and beans and plankton together with rice too. And sometimes I like to make like a stew and pour it over my rice. But I don't eat much. Because I'll eat a little bit and then I'll take some to work. And I got a whole pan of beef in the oven now. I stewed the beef and then I cut it up in a whole lot of pieces. And I got it in like juice so it can be not dry. And then with the peas and the kales, it'll be like a little dinner with 2 vegetables and a meat. And all I eat is like a portion, like a half a cup full. And I give my mom a portion. And then we put it up so we can eat on it, about another 2 days, 3 days. And that's how we reserve our food over here. Because when you work, you don't get food stamps. Not here in America. And with this president-elect, I don't even know how long Social Security is going to last. So I'm going to have to help take care of my mom. And my other brother and sister already drawing their Social Security. So all of us going to probably end up living right here on this property. And what we'll probably do is build on and add more rooms onto my mom's house so everybody can have a room and a bathroom. Family got to stick together. And it is what it is. With this particular president, he's going to try to cut out the disability first. Then he's going to try to cut out regular Social Security, like we're working for nothing. And that's going to have, I don't know, what's making me cough? I maybe get a drink of Coca-Cola. How about that? But anyway, it's all about surviving in this country. We have to survive in America, too. We have to make the best of it. And, of course, you all know, and no offense to anybody that comes on my live, you all welcome. I don't care who you are or what complexion, what race. People of color have a hard time here in America. And we have to prone ourselves and condition ourselves to be able to live with the ridicule, the animosity, the trolls, the discrimination. We have to condition ourselves to be able to live with it because we don't have anywhere else to go. We was born on our soil. Our ancestors was brought here in chains. They were forced here, labor here. And we're the products from those African ancestors, and we have no choice but to stay here on American soil. But we have been mistreated for the last 400 years. And now people of color Spanish people, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Caribbean people, the people from China, Japan, Asia Minor, European people. Everybody's coming over here trying to find their place. And a lot of times they open up their own business, they go to school, they buy their own homes and cars, and we live in peace and we mind our own business. But then you got these other people that just hates you, that's trying to take away whatever you got because they want you on the street begging like a dog so they can spit on you and maybe shoot you in the head. Nobody's looking, nobody's. It's actually people like that. Just the other day, I think just yesterday, right here in North Carolina, some guys went to a high school shooting outside the school. All the children, the teenagers, was in a panic. Parents trying to get to the school to get their teenagers, and it's all over the news. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, but it's just what we go through, and you know it's a predominantly black. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. And now, for the last 2 or 3 years, almost every other week, they find a black person that's been hung by the neck. They're hanging them. They're hanging people again. Support create. I don't know who that is on TikTok. They're hanging people again. They're finding bodies floating around in the rivers and lakes of young black boys. Three black children just got abducted by somebody in a black sedan standing at the bus stop. Another 14-year-old girl just got missing. She was seen walking with a tall black man. In Ohio State alone, they say over 1,000 children got missing last year. Over 1,000 in Ohio. And right here in North Carolina, they've been finding young men being hung. A young lady from Africa, she was rooming with a roommate. I forgot what state, but somebody came looking for her, some schoolmates. She was in the basement hanging by a rope. Somebody had took her down there in the basement of this apartment complex and hung her. And she wasn't even from this country. Now, you know her family was devastated. And now they are suing the school, the people that lived there in that apartment with her. Everybody's being charged with manslaughter. Because this was a young girl in college, minding her own business, engineer major, planning on finishing college in America and going back home. Now she had to go back home in a box. You know, and her roommates were white. But they didn't have to do that. That child probably went up at 19, 20 years old. They didn't have to do that. But anyway, they just found another body floating in the river. A young boy about 18. He was fishing. They said he'd go there and fish a lot. Then all of a sudden they went to look for him, found his fishing gear, then he washes up on the shore. Like somebody threw him way out there and watched him drown. And they know who's behind it, but everybody are scared of these people because they are white supremacists and they're wealthy. And now what they're trying to do is anytime they see you alone, by yourself in a secluded area, they take your life. They unalive you. So I've been told, just go where I need to go. Don't be nowhere too long by myself. Don't be out at night unless I go straight to the job because I'm a loner. And next year when I start my travels, instead of traveling alone, I'm going to go buy me a big German Shepherd, which is called a service dog, to take with me. And he's going to be trained to protect me. And then every now and then I'll take a grandson. Because that's all we have to do. That's the only thing we do to be safe in this country. Nobody wants to just sit in their backyard all day, every day for the rest of their lives. There are beaches and waterfalls and mountains. You wanna go hiking. You wanna go visit other countries. You don't want to just sit still, wait to grow old and die. There's a great big world out there. I want to go to Alaska, and I'm going. I'm going to go to Alaska. I'm going to Canada next year. All I got to do is have my visa and my passport. I got to update my visa because over here in America, they only last 3 months. But my passport, I got another 7 years on that. All you got to do is get through border. They go in your vehicle and see what's in there. Make sure you don't have any weapons. The only weapons I have is like a hunting rifle. And that's for protection because I go camping. And I got the paper saying that by law, I can't have a hunting rifle. And that's only, and I got what you call the pepper spray, a taser gun, and I got bear spray. Because when you go on camping, especially in Canada and Alaska, take your bear spray. But I'll be staying at an RV park. And I'll be you all will get vlogs on that, trust me. And that'll be starting as soon as I can get the van. Because, I got to get it inspected, make sure my toilet flush, I got a sink, a stove, refrigerator. And then you always have like a little table and chair. And then in the back, you have your bathroom. And then you have your bed. And I think some of you are familiar with the Class C type RV and the camper vans. I'm going to get one of the two. Whatever's affordable. I've spotted one. But I have to pay somebody to fill it in. And then I've spotted another one. It's got the bathroom, the bed, the upper bunk, the lower bunk, and a bunk over the driver's seat, the bathroom with the toilet and the shower, the table and chair, the sink, stove, refrigerator. Oh man, it's gonna be like a little studio house apartment on wheels. That's what I'm getting. So, and I'm gonna take all of my money and put down on it so my payments won't be a whole lot. It won't break me. But those are my plans. And those are what you call short-term goals. But my long-term goal is within the next 6 months, I'll be traveling to Kenya. It'll either be Kenya or it'll be Nigeria. And then again, I got a friend named Edie. She's from Ghana. She wants me to come to Ghana. I don't know. But I'll keep everybody updated. Because a lot of the people that from those countries are living here, they work with me. And each time they say, Ruba, I'm going home next year. You can go with me. Okay. I'm going to Jamaica next year. So, okay, I might go with Edie to Ghana. But I'm making plans for Kenya and Nigeria. And what my agent is doing is watching for the lower price flights starting in the spring next year. Because if I'm already in Canada or at another RV camp, I might be there for 2 days. And then I might miss that flight. And then if I do get a lower flight, I have to check in with the supervisor and let her know, okay, I need 2 weeks off. I'm getting ready to leave the country. And then, of course, I got to go get a yellow fever shot about 3 days before I board my flight. And anytime you go into Africa, when you leave American soil, you go straight to London. You over there about 13 hours, 12 hours. It's a layover. And then from there, you go straight to Lagos, Nigeria, or you go to Nairobi, Kenya. Or you go to the other capital of Ghana. I think I got plans for Zimbabwe and Mozambique. Because I just got a book with Portuguese. And I got a book for Swahili. And one of the guys, Hope, he's been teaching me a lot of when they talk and you see Nigerian, it's like, it's okay, O. I know to add the O, but I need to learn like, hello, goodbye, can you help me? Or when I get to the airport, I know I have to change American money to Naira, Nigerian Naira, or Kenyan shillings. I've learned how to do it in Jamaica to Jamaican shillings. I've learned how to count the money in Jamaica real good. I was over there for a while. So I know how to go to the market and buy my food. And I know how you go stand up on the road and it's something like border, but you flag a car down and you make sure it's the right car. You get in for a ride. You don't want to get in the car with a bunch of men, especially if you're an American lady. Because the first thing they think you got money. And I might have something like $20 in my pocket. But that's enough to get me where I need to go, get me something from the market in Jamaica and back. It's not, it's different when you go to another country. And I'm learning that. So I'm waiting for these books to come in from Amazon that's going to teach me how to count the money in African countries in Jamaica. And London, I want, in Canada and Alaska, is the language is mostly English, so, and it's the American dollar, so I shouldn't have any problems. Okay, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. Has it been an hour, Kingsley? Hope. 55 minutes. I did good, didn't it, for a whole hour, and I'm just a talking. And I still got 5 thumbs up, so I'm glad to get the thumbs up. But you make sure you send me a notification because I'm going to be here till they call me about my car. I'm just trying to figure out why it's skipping. I had the oil change, but it could be something else. Some kind of liquid, because that's a new car. So, but I'm kind of glad to be home during the day now because it's pouring down rain here and it's cold. And I think I hear my sister coming up. But I did another hour today. Hope that'll help me out with my watch hours. And I'm going to try to keep doing an hour every day. If I can't do it, well, I can do it like this at work. All I got to do is go to like another room once my clients are asleep. That's the doorbell. Oh, okay. She's got the door. Okay. My mom got the door. There's somebody at the door. And I've got, 57 minutes? Oh, Hope, you know what? I did a whole hour. Can you believe it? I did a whole hour. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that. And so if it's 10 o'clock here, it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 o'clock over there, isn't it? Or 5 o'clock. I think it's about 8 o'clock in Kenya. So I think we're 6 hours apart. So it's probably 4 o'clock over there. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you so much for the support. I only got a few minutes to go, and that'll be my hour. And I'm going to do this, try to do this every day. And I'm trying to find a place where I can put the phone. Like Blessed Mom told me to put it and just let the live run for about 3 or 4 hours. And she said if I do that, especially like if I'm not working anywhere, put it where it'll be a lot of activity going on and it'll be filming and that adds on to your watch hours. And see, I can start trying to get my hours up now. I'm going to try to get 100 by the end of the year. At least have 100 out the way. But I still got a lot more to go. But I know if I keep doing lives, that'll help out. It helps out with the videos as well. But it'll help out because Gracie said she didn't do much live. She just kept doing videos 3 and 4 times a day for at least an hour. That helped her get monetized. Now she's monetized. But now she's doing live too, more lives than ever. So I'm going to keep doing my lives. And I'm going to keep doing videos. I'm going to keep doing shorts. And, you know, I do videos on TikTok and Instagram, too. So whichever one I come up with the hours first and get monetized, it would definitely help. But the thing is, I got to pay for my ads. So, and I'll pay for my ads each month so I can get the AdSense. And once that your ads add up, then you'll be able to get a pay from YouTube. But you got to have 3,000 hours here in America, and you got to have 1,000 subscribers. And from now to November next year, I know I'll have 3,000 hours. I know I'll have 1,000 subscribers because I'm going to stay positive and keep the faith. And I know God is going to help me because every little bit helps, you know, especially in this country where You have to work now until you at least 70. And in 10 years, they'll probably try to make you work till you're 75. And a lot of people have health problems because the food over here is not organic. And they're putting stuff in the food to blow it up, into the chickens to blow it up. That's why a lot of us don't eat a lot of meat. We eat plant-based meat. And I'm learning how to eat tofu and stuff like that and plant-based meat. Some of the vegetables, they even do stuff to it to make it blow up. So you got to make sure you go to the market and buy it fresh from the farm, because we're eating all kinds of stuff, all kinds of processed food, and it's not good for you. It's not good for you at all. Pray about it, pray over your food, and God will reveal to you what to eat and what not to eat. And he already done told me stop eating meat. It's full of worms. It's full of disease. And then he showed me in a dream how they was putting stuff in bananas, cabbages, apples, lettuce to make it look big and green, but it's not. It's fake. And so my grandma came to me in a dream. She said, go to the farmer's market and buy it fresh from the farm. Then come home and wash your fruit and vegetables. Learn how to eat beans and rice and be satisfied. She said even fish got worms in it. Learn how to buy plants and make your own meat. She told me that. And I'm like, Grandma, you're right. And she said, you'll live to be 100. So I'm working on that. I got 61 minutes. Wow. I got my hour in. So, and I've had my coffee and I've had I had a sandwich for breakfast. I had some bread and I roasted the bread, you know. And I got an hour in, and I don't want to keep everybody on here too long because you know what? I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to let this one edit and upload, and that's going to take a while because it's an hour. Thank you for hanging in there with me, Peace Boy, Hope, Minnie, and WE. Thank y'all for coming. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Minnie's been so faithful. Hope you've been real faithful. Peace Boy. You my sweetheart. Lolly, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. WEED working. Thank you for coming. Welcome, 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 everybody. And I'll see you all on the next live. Thank you for hanging in there with me, Hope Tour TV. You're the best son in the whole world. I love you all. And I will see you on the next live. Ciao. Take care. Be safe out there. Pray. Tell your family you love them and mean it. And just wave or jumbo or salam to a neighbor. Just be kind to people, okay? Whether they be kind to you, be kind. I love you all. And I'll see you soon. Take care, Hope. And send me a notification for your premiere or your live or if you're doing a video. Because I be strolling anyway. Sometimes I run into it. But stay in touch with me, my son. Mama love you. Ciao.